A famous face still influences pop stars, their hair, modeling, all sorts of things 70 years after she arrived on the scene. She's truly claimed a page in pop culture history.
And she's a Nashville native, too. News Channel 5's Forrest Sanders shows us how her hometown is pinning her famous name to Music City.
Something you should know about Ben Wilkinson.
It's a lifestyle. It's part of me.
He's all about
I am Dracula.
Everything retro Halloween pop culture nostalgia cool. And so, of course, that interest includes Betty Page, the queen of the pinups.
She was a cultural phenomenon. Every time somebody took a picture of her, she was looking right at you.
The story goes, Betty started posing for photo clubs, which led to her iconic pinup photo shoots of the 1950s. For the time, some of it was pretty edgy. We can show you some of the pictures. Some of them we can't. Her image is still so familiar, including a character designed after her in the Rocketeer comics.
Betty designed her own clothes. She just had a look that was unparalleled at the time. It's the bangs. Some people call them Betty bangs. She popularized that look back in the 50s.
Betty famously said she was never the girl next door, but she was someone's neighbor. Ours. A Nashville native. She went to Hume Fogg.
Betty graduated from Hume Fogg High School in 1940, and she graduated salutatorian of her class. When I learned about her Nashville connection, that's when I really got interested in her. Wow, a worldwide icon, somebody that's known all over the world, is from right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
And that's what made Ben decide to send this application to the city.
I wasn't sure if I'd ever hear back.
But he did. Ben's downtown, next to Hume Fogg.
She became a trailblazer, a cultural phenomenon. That's why we're here today. She's timeless. Betty Page is timeless. Here we go.
After sending in the application and leading a fundraising effort to pay for this, Ben's made it happen. Nashville's 49th historical marker is dedicated to Betty Page.
She did everything with such kindness, with a wink and a smile.
She started a whole movement, really.
She's finally getting her flowers.
She didn't apologize. She was just herself.
And she's just the queen of pinups.
Where am I looking?
Betty Page died in 2008. The marker unveiling falls on her 100th birthday.
If she's watching us right now, she probably thinks we're being a little ridiculous. She was a really humble person, but she deserves it. She lived an extraordinary life, extraordinary. If there was a Mount Rushmore of Nashville's pop culture figures, Betty would be on it.
I'm Forrest Sanders, News Channel 5.